Hey there! Welcome back to our YouTube channel, where we learn about the past to better understand our present. Today we're going to be diving into a fundamental part of world history, imperialism. But what exactly is imperialism, and how has it shaped our world? Let's find out. Imperialism, at its most basic, is a policy or ideology by which a nation extends its power by acquiring territories or gaining political and economic control of other areas. When we talk about imperialism, we are focusing on nations that thought they were better than others and then used their power to create colonies with the territories they added to their empire. Sounds complicated? Don't worry, we're going to break it down, and by the end of this video, you'll be an expert. So why did these nations decide to embark on such ambitious and often dangerous ventures? The motivations can be summed up by the 3 G's: God, glory, and gold. God represents the religious or social motivations behind imperialism. Many European nations believed they had a duty to spread Christianity to the barbarian or non-Christian societies of the world. This was often used as a justification for erasing the culture and forced assimilation of native peoples. Next up, glory. This represents the political motivations. Kings, queens, and country leaders sought prestige and personal glory. More territory meant more power and influence on the global stage. Colonial empires became a symbol of national greatness. And finally, gold. This stands for the economic reasons. Colonies were often rich in resources that could fuel the growing industries of the imperial powers. Trade routes were established, raw materials were extracted, and wealth flowed back to the imperial nations. In many cases, economic gain was the primary motivator. Most people associate imperialism with the European colonial powers of the 16th to the 20th century. You've probably heard of the British Empire, the French, the Dutch, the Portuguese, and the Spanish empires. These nations extended their reach across the globe, controlling large swaths of territory. But everything changed in the 19th century, specifically in Latin America. Before this time, many parts of the Americas were still colonies. In fact, only the United States and Haiti were independent nations before the 1820s. Countries in the Americas, inspired by the Enlightenment and the American and French revolutions, started fighting for their independence. This led to a domino effect of revolutions and independence movements that eventually forced Spain and Portugal to lose most of their American colonies by the 1820s. This forced the European nations to look elsewhere to expand their empires, and they set their sights on Africa and Asia. New technology from the Industrial Revolution made it easier for European powers to set up new colonies in places that were previously uncolonized. This period is often referred to as the Scramble for Africa, or the New Imperialism, where countries like Britain, France, Germany, and Belgium raced each other to claim territories. Imperialism wasn't just about owning lands, though. It involved the subjugation and exploitation of native people, extraction of resources, and the imposition of the imperial powers' culture, language, and religion. This has left a lasting impact on these regions, with repercussions that are still felt today. The 20th century brought about the end of many empires, thanks to numerous independence movements and the decolonization process after World War II. However, the legacies of these imperialistic policies continue to shape our world. Imperialism is a complex and often controversial topic. We've just scratched the surface today, but understanding its basic premise and history gives us a foundation to learn more about its impact on the world. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more historical adventures.